It was sort of the people's team versus the corporate, with the Pfizer backing of Kansas City, Pfizer and Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift and all the corporate media hoopla around that entire thing, which myself and Mike Benz called out last year, when we said that there's clearly a thumb on the scales behind all this stuff. And of course the media went after us, and Saturday Night Live went after us. And then suddenly we have this moment where President Trump walks in. He's shown on the Jumbotron saluting during the national anthem. The crowd erupts in cheers. Then a little while later, they put up Taylor Swift. So there's Trump. You can see him with the cheers. Then a little while later, they put up Taylor Swift, and the entire crowd is booing her. And there's this viral video now of her watching herself being booed, and she turns to her friend. She said, "What's going on?" Because she's been in this bubble, this corporate crafted bubble, herself and Travis Kelce, the same way that they use other people. And I don't know her personally. I have nothing against her personally. But the point is that they were trying to use her as, and Steve, you and I talked about this a lot, they were trying to use her politically in 2024 until that bubble was popped by President Trump himself and a few others within the MAGA movement who called out these political forces formulating behind her, these corporate forces, popped that bubble. President Trump came out swinging, and now people really see it for what it is, and they're completely sick of it. So I just want people to understand, we've gone through a massive cultural shift where President Donald J. Trump is being cheered at the Super Bowl while Taylor Swift is being booed at the very same night in the very same. And by the way, people want to talk about, oh, well, that's Taylor Swift and it's an Eagles crowd, so maybe there are more Eagles. So she's from the Philadelphia area. This is supposed to be her hometown crowd. So I'm just saying, maybe there's a little something going on when it comes to all of this. Somebody else from the Philadelphia area, by the way, Joe Biden. Remember Scranton Joe, eastern part of Pennsylvania. He's by the way, they're putting the Biden Museum. They announced that's going to be in the Philadelphia area as well, because they understand Delaware is just a complete wasteland. That's what they've left behind there. So they're putting that in the Philadelphia area. Look, there's a huge shift going on the ground. We tried, my brother and I, when we were doing all the work in Pennsylvania and in Philadelphia specifically, to show you that the shift was going on. But it harkens to a larger shift that's going on in the country.